10 fashion hacks that are going to change your life. I promise you, I have promised this video, so let's get it. Hi ladies and gents, welcome back, and it is delightful to have you all back. And thank you so much, by the way, for all the love you've been showing me in the past few videos, my Birkin video, all my other videos, and a lot of my first, original and older subscribers all jump back on to say hello and congratulations. So guys, thank you so much. I just wanted to say that. Now, without further ado, yes, today we are talking about 10 fashion hacks that will change your life. Some of you may know, original subbies may know, my past life, I was a model for 25 years, and we learned and picked up a good few tips along the way, and I want to share some of those with you today because they really do help. We need tips that we can put into use. They're practical, not things that we go, oh yeah, that sounds great, but how the hell do I apply that to my everyday life? So they're very, very simple. You probably know some of them, and I'm going to share them with you. But before we do that, of course, we are going to talk about the fragrance of the day, which is none other than this beauty. Florabotanica by Balenciaga. There she is, a little beauty. Now, today I'm going to stick the notes up on screen just for your ease and that we don't stick around too long. But she's a green, fresh, very much a springtime fragrance, and I just love her. And the shout out of today is to an original subscriber of mine, Mary S. Hi Mary, how are you? Mwah! Big kiss. Now, 10 fashion hacks, Viv, that are going to save our lives. Really? Are you sure now you're not exaggerating? Well, they will help you. I promise you that. And the first one is, and that is why I'm wearing my blazer today, and I thought spring is coming. I'm in a spring-sprung kind of a mood. Color, pop of color is always nice, and a blazer is something I just love, makes you smart. But something that just annoys me sometimes are the sleeves. Does that ever get to you? Sometimes you want to push them up and have a little bit more of a casual kind of a, you know, vibe. And I'm going to have a split screen, and I'm going to show you exactly, so you can see exactly what I'm doing as I'm talking. So get yourself a couple of elastic bands. We all have these for our hair and everything else. And rather than trying to pull them up all day and they keep falling down and it's just a bloody nightmare, you get your elastic and you stick it on your sleeve, comme ça, like that. Do you like my French? Oh, yeah, I think I'm great now, showing off with my French and everything. Ah, sure, you know. And your sleeve just stays up like this all day. Now, as I said, you will see a split screen as I am talking, but I absolutely love this hack and I use it in my everyday life. I've used it in videos before. You may have noticed, you may not, and it just really, really works. Instead of, as I said, fidgeting all day, pushing your sleeves up, they keep falling down again, or if they're too long, or you can do it on a shirt. I've done it with shirts before where I just like that cool casual vibe of a rolled up sleeve on a jacket. It takes the formal kind of look out of it, and I think it is beautiful. The next thing you can use these beauties for as well is if you have a belt. And the belt, whether you're too thin or the belt is too long, or, you know, we all have items in our wardrobe that just don't fit properly. You know, they move and they just irritate us. And I'm all about, you know, making life more convenient, easier, and nicer for everybody, for myself included. So you take your elastic band and you can add it to the end of your belt loop, wrap it round, and there you go, your belt is sorted. Or you can take a double-sided tape, piece of tape, stick it to the end of your belt and stick it on to the actual belt itself, and your belt won't budge. So try that out. It's absolutely brilliant, and it just takes all that annoyance out of it. Now, moving on to number 2, we're going to talk about shapewear. Shapewear, particularly from 30s up, you know, maybe some people in their 20s are wearing it, whatever. It doesn't matter what age you are, what size you are. People wear shapewear for all different reasons. I have this black pair, and I also have nude pair, flesh color pair. I would recommend to every woman to have. Men, whoever, if you want to keep lumps and bumps in, if you just want to smooth out the lines in your outfit. But sometimes we go traveling or we do things and we get caught. So the last thing you want is at a wedding that you're there and you're thinking about your dress and you're thinking about your heels and you're thinking about everything else, the bride and the presents and the day and all the rest, and you forgot your shapewear and you're like, oh my God, disaster. Everybody should be wearing shapewear. If you're not, it doesn't matter what size you are, it just gives you such beautiful, clear, smooth lines on your outfit, ladies. It really, really does. You should try it out. So if you have forgotten them though, and this has happened to me in the past, what I have done is run out to the shops or got one of my friends or whoever to run out, and or maybe you have them with you, and get a pair of flesh color tights or black tights, depending on what color your outfit is, or pantyhose as you call them in the States, and literally grab them like this, chop them up, and they're not as strong obviously as the shapewear, but they work, and you can just cut them, put them on, and off you go to your wedding and have a beautiful day. Number 3 is covering in that annoying grey hair, or if you didn't have time to get to the hairdressers, or in lockdown when none of us could get into the hairdressers and get our colours done. Brilliant tip is to take eyeshadow, or if you haven't got eyeshadow, who doesn't have eyeshadow? We all have eyeshadow in whatever colour your hair is, whether it's a brownie colour or a taupey colour, just the closest match to your hair, to your roots in your hair that you can possibly find. So if you've blonde hair and you've brown roots or black roots or grey roots or whatever it is, try match up your eyeshadow with the root colour of your hair. That will colour in the greys, and that will get you out of a tight spot just for a couple of days. You might even get a week out of it. You know, that could help out. I know some people have also used mascara. I know people who have used eyeliner. I've used eyeliner myself during lockdown. So I put a little bit of a brown in, or if you're using mascara, ladies and gents, tip, don't be out in the rain. You know, you don't want that all coming down. It's not a good look. So eyeshadow is the perfect thing to cover in your greys or your roots until you have time to get the job done. Those annoying bra straps, the ones that keep sliding down all the time and you just keep pulling them up and they're down again, or you want to hide your bra underneath your top, your little spaghetti strap top. The best thing I can say, and everybody should have this in their toolbox, and everyone should have a toolbox. If you're a fashionista or a luxury lover, get yourself some fashion tape. This can be got on Amazon. It's a double-sided tape. I got my one in my local DIY store. You can get it anywhere, and literally you peel it off. This one is white, but you peel the white part off and it's clear, and you literally stick it under your straps. It is a game changer. Always have double-sided tape. It is just amazing for all sorts. Next little tip I have is tucking your t-shirt in. And sometimes when we tuck the t-shirt in, and the older we get, we don't want to be showing any bulges or protrusions or anything like that. So get your t-shirt, if there's too much fabric at the front, pull it all around towards the back and tuck it in at the back, and you'll have a nice smooth front. Or if you roll it up just like this, very evenly, tuck it into your pants, and you won't have that bulge sticking out the end. I have done this before and it is absolutely amazing. It's a game changer again, and it just streamlines your outfit, and it's all attention to detail. All these little tiny little detail tips that really, really make the difference to your groomed, finished look. Do you ever get that annoying lint on your sweaters? I particularly get it on my leggings when I love to wear Lulu leggings, or Lululemon I should say. I also love to wear Zila leggings, which I got in from the States. Oh my God, they're incredible. A game changer when it comes to kind of support and structure, particularly around the tummy. And also, they don't roll down as much, even though I love the Lululemon, I have to say, but they roll down a bit, whereas the Zila leggings do not. So I may link some down below for you. So what I would say here is, if you get lint, and I have done on the Zila particularly, whatever fabric is in them, any kind of jumpers or something, I wouldn't put jumpers in, but whatever, maybe a towel, whatever I've thrown in with the leggings, it comes out and there's lint all over it. If you're away somewhere, you don't have your lint roller or you don't have your little defuzzer, what's amazing to use is sellotape. Just get your sellotape, roll it up on your hand, and get your lint off your items. It is a game changer. Also, if you don't have sellotape on hand, get your little razor out and make sure, do it slowly, because it's a razor, it's sharp, and you don't want holes. You're like, thanks Viv, so I don't have lint now, but I've holes in my garments. So take it really, really easy when you're just shaving off the little lint, and that will work like a dream. Number 7 is if we have varicose veins. I know I have a couple, most ladies do, particularly if we've had kids, and my mother's had them. A great way to cover up varicose veins is with an orange makeup. You can get it anywhere, to be honest with you, just an orange color, because that color for some reason covers up the kind of bluey green tones of the actual varicose vein. So you can put your little bit of orange shadow or concealer onto your vein, and then on top of that you want to put a little bit of foundation, and make sure the foundation that you're using is a stay in place so that it's not getting all over the garment that you're wearing if you're wearing white or anything like that. But this can be a game changer if you want to still wear your mini skirts or your short skirts or your knee-length skirts, whatever it may be, and you are, you know, self-conscious or paranoid because of your veins. This is a really good tip. Try it out. Also a little bit of fake tan also helps to cover up, gives that glow, takes away from the kind of purpley green tint of the actual varicose vein itself. This one is a brilliant one, and this one is definitely one I learned from my modeling years, and it is when you're putting on your clothes, and none of us want to get all the makeup on our beautiful cream sweater or light colored, maybe it be white or maybe it's tight, particularly you know, if it's in the autumn winter and you've got like turtlenecks on, and it's a nightmare. You put on your makeup, and then I know I always get dressed last. I've got my hair and makeup done, and then I get dressed because otherwise I'm too hot. And so this is an amazing trick, and what you'll get is get yourself a little piece of silk. This one just happens to be a lily silk one that I've had, or any type you have. You can use it in white, black, whatever color, whatever you have. It can be a scarf, it can be whatever it is, piece of material. Literally put it over your head, and I will demonstrate here, and you will see me pulling the jumper down over my face, and voila, there is no makeup on the neck of your jumper or t-shirt or roll neck or turtleneck or whatever it may be. It is amazing. Actually, when we were modeling, we had to have these. We had to have our changing scarf, because obviously the clients or the stores or the boutiques or the shops would go mad if the models got makeup on their clothes. So that was a great one that I did learn in my modeling days. And last but not least, I'm going to go back to the double-sided tape, because this one again is amazing for, you know, if you don't want things gaping, and if you don't want things, if you're bending over, or if you have a shirt on, which I'll be showing here as well, and you just stick your little double-sided tape in there, and voila, your little top doesn't move. And the girlies aren't coming out to say hello to anybody unless you want them to come out to say hello to somebody. Vivienne. So that is it, and there are my 10 tips for today. I've lots more if you like these kind of style of videos. I love them, I have to say. I've lots more. I just wanted to keep it short and share this with you. I thought it'd be a bit of fun. I hope it helps, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, give us a like, press the subscribe button, because it really helps us. We are nearly at 15k, and I've told you, if you're a subscriber, I'm going to have a fabulous giveaway. So in the next video, I'm going to tell you how to enter the giveaway, and at 15k, I'm going to announce the winner. So until next time, be kind, be safe, and be compassionate. Love you lots. Mwah.